University, the staff of the Army ROTC, and the Military Science Department welcome you to Military Science 101. This course is designed to give you some initial exposure to the Army and military society. It examines the role and organization of the Army in today's society, the rank structure and branches of the Army, principles and techniques of leadership, as well as information about the U.S. Army Reserve and the Army National Guard. Your course syllabus clearly outlines the schedule and subject of each class during the semester, all leadership lab requirements, and your instructor's expectations, so we won't waste any more time on that subject. Instead, we will use this time to show you around the ROTC program here at Clemson. As you watch this video, you are seeing students in the Leadership Lab and other ROTC activities from the school year 1983-84. The only thing staged is some of the grins. Our Army ROTC program is a 4-year program divided into 8 semesters and 1 summer session. This 1 summer phase is Advanced ROTC Summer Camp, which is attended between the junior and senior, or MS3 and MS4 years. The first 2 years of the program are called the Basic Course, or Basic Phase. It consists of 1 course each semester and deals with basic soldier fundamentals, including familiarization with the Army, first aid, mountaineering, weapons, equipment, map reading, and land navigation. Your instruction is a combination of class lecture periods and leadership lab periods. Lectures are carried out by qualified Army officers and NCOs on active duty and stationed at Clemson University. Leadership labs are taught and run by the student cadet chain of command, predominantly the seniors or MS4s. The 2 purposes of the basic phase are, first, to provide you with as much factual information as possible about the Army so that you can make an educated decision as to whether or not you wish to contract into the advanced program, and second, to qualify you in the eyes of the Army to contract if in fact you decide to do so. An important point to remember is that there is absolutely no obligation incurred by participating in the first 2 years or basic phase of the program. The leadership labs function around the cadet battalion and encompass the training and adventure activities for each semester. Students displaying outstanding leadership quality and potential are utilized in leadership positions within the cadet battalion. Those positions increase in responsibility as you enter the MS3 and MS4 level. This cadet battalion structure puts the student in leadership positions and thus gives practical management experience early in one's college career. This practical experience can be realized in few other areas in the university. While leadership labs are underway, the military science cadre act only as supervisors to ensure proper training procedures are followed. During the first 2 years of ROTC, students can compete for numerous 2- and 3-year scholarships. Application for these scholarships takes place early in the spring semester following receipt of fall grades. Approval is based on your 1. Overall GPR, 2. Recommendations by a board of university professors and commissioned officers, 3. A recommendation by the Clemson Professor of Military Science, and 4. Performance on a physical aptitude exam. Generally, a minimum GPR of 2.5 to 2.7 is required for submission. If awarded, the scholarship will pay for tuition, books, lab fees, and $100 subsistence allowance per academic school month. Scholarships take effect in the subsequent fall semester. Acceptance of the scholarship does incur an obligation of either 4 years active duty or 8 years with the National Guard or Army Reserve, depending on the desires of the student and the needs of the service at the time of graduation. For those students not on scholarship, contracting occurs at the beginning of the MS3 year, normally your junior year, and incurs an obligation of 3 years active duty or 6 years with the Guard or Reserves. For contracting without a scholarship, students receive $100 per month for the 10 school months of the year and approximately $600 to $700 for attendance at the Advanced ROTC Summer Camp between the MS3 and MS4 year, which was mentioned earlier. In either case, the ultimate objective is to be commissioned a second lieutenant upon graduation. students not desiring active duty because of civilian job possibilities, we offer the Guaranteed Reserve Forces Duty, or GRFD, contract. This contract guarantees the student in writing at the beginning of the MS3 year that, short of a national emergency, he or she will be allowed to serve their duty obligation with the National Guard or Army Reserves. The basic military science courses must be completed before contracting. Additionally, one must have a minimum of 4 academic semesters remaining and be participating in a college course of study which culminates with a degree in order to contract. However, you can accelerate the first 2 years of military science instruction. That is, a person may take the MS1 and 2 level courses simultaneously in order to contract by your junior year. No such acceleration can be done involving the MS3 or MS4 courses. Advanced placement in the basic phase may be granted by the PMS for prior active duty service, National Guard or Reserve Forces duty, or junior ROTC participation. Speak with your course instructor if any of these pertain to you. If you have any questions pertaining to your academic status, see the course instructor. By the way, we have no problems accommodating the co-op program offered here at Clemson. The Army ROTC department sponsors 2 additional activities which may interest you. The first of these is the Pershing Rifles. Company C4 of the Pershing Rifles is the oldest campus fraternity and is coeducational. It is a precision drill team specializing in precision and fancy drill routines. Routines are performed on an individual, team, squad, and platoon basis. The fraternity is structured on a military basis and is led by the company commander or cadet major who is elected by the membership each year. The organization supports and encourages the thoughts and ideals of the late General Blackjack Pershing. Like other fraternities, participation involves a pledging period during which the pledge hones and then displays his acquired drilling skills. Aside from a great deal of hard work in preparation for drill routines used in numerous parades and competitions, both regional and national, membership will afford you many social opportunities. The PRs have their own lounge, weapons, and uniforms. Membership costs are surprisingly low. We'll hear more about the Pershing Rifles later in the semester. The second ROTC-sponsored activity is the Clemson Rangers. They are a university-recognized club which specialize in small unit tactics, land navigation, mountaineering, and physical development. Like the Pershing Rifles, they structure their organization on a military basis and are led by the commander, a cadet major who is elected by the club membership each year. The Rangers have very strict membership requirements, which include an induction physical fitness test. One must be able to do 50 push-ups and 50 sit-ups and run 4 miles in formation in 32 minutes or less. These standards are required due to the rigorous type of training conducted each semester, which includes mountain climbing and rappelling in the Georgia mountains. At least 2 outings each semester involve overnight trips where they practice their military skills. If you are looking for a lot of action and feel that you can live up to the physical demands, the Clemson Rangers may be for you. You will hear more about the Rangers later in the semester. To summarize the important points, the first 2 years of ROTC involve no obligation. The first 2 years, or MS1 and MS2 courses, comprise the basic course or familiarization with the Army. One must complete the basic course or a suitable basic course substitute before being able to contract. Two- and 3-year scholarships are available to students enrolled in ROTC, with submission occurring during the spring semester each year. A 2.5 to 2.7 GPR is normally required. Scholarships pay tuition, books, fees, and $100 per month subsistence. Contracting occurs in the fall of the junior or MS3 year for those students not on scholarship. Contract students are paid $100 per academic school month. Students on scholarship are obligated for 4 years active duty or 8 years with the Guard or Reserves. Regular contract students not on scholarship are obligated for 3 years active duty or 6 years with the Guard or Reserves. This program provides you with the ability to earn a commission in the U.S. Army as an officer when you graduate. The career fields are too numerous to cover now, and the pay goes up every year. You will have classes on both subjects during the semester. Glad you are here. We look forward to working with you this semester, and we encourage your questions. We hope you will be all that you can be.